Hello everyone, how are you? It's Laurie. If you happen to be new here, I am here to do a pick one reading for you. We have 3 separate readings to do here. You can take and pick one, you can pick 2, or you can choose to listen to all 3 messages. It is completely up to you. The first one here in the row is Strawberry Quartz. That's how I will label it. Reading 1, Strawberry Quartz. Reading 2 will be Blue Chalcedony. And reading number 3 will be Sunstone. All right, so take a minute, think it over, see which one you want to start with, and I will timestamp these so that you can find them again when you want to come back, or so that you know which one's yours. All right, I'm going to pause this and come back. All right, so this is the first reading, the Strawberry Quartz. We'll put that there. I'm going to lay out all your cards here. All right, and we'll see what the message is for you today. All right, let's see if I can get them all on screen here for you. That would be nice, wouldn't it? All right, so what we have here first, I'm just going to tell you what's on the table first, and then I'll cover what the message is coming through from Spirit. All right, so the first card that you have here is card number 24 from the Fairy Oracle, or Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle, and it says, Golden Gift, magical help is on its way. So some sort of blessing is coming. All right, and then you've got Peacock Spirit here saying to let it shine, card 46. And then you have gratitude and thanks. And that's coming from the everyday, the wisdom of the everyday, wisdom for the everyday witch. And then we've got the Raven's Wand Oracle message here saying stand tall, or standing tall. So it looks like you will be standing tall. All right, we have Spirit Guardian of Summer Expansion, card 34, or 37. Why did I think 34? 34 would be a 7, maybe. But that's a 10, and you've got a 10 here. And then you've got card 3 here, which is invite your monsters to tea, which means to accept yourself for who you are. All right, and then you have relaxation. Stop your world from spinning by partaking in well-deserved moments of relaxation. All right, so what am I hearing from Spirit? That you are about to create, manifest, bring forth something that is going to elevate you. You are going to shine in the public eye. There is the element of spiritual help, magical help, collective consciousness, higher power, guardian angels, elevated ancestors. I'm even hearing ley lines and ruins. And that's funny because for this batch, I was going to get you a ruin card, so I think I'm going to do that. Let's see what message comes out here with the ruin cards. Whoops, holding them upside down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get you one of these, but I'm also going to throw the ruin stones and see what message comes out. All right, you've got or Auroch, and the meaning here is your inner strength is coming into effect in your daily life. That's you standing tall. Consider your actions carefully and act with responsibility, and you will have the power to overcome any obstacle. All right, the tree associated with this particular rune stone is the birch. So the Auroch. Let's see what the rune stones actually say for you too. Whoops, I'm sorry about my camera jiggling. My rune stones didn't get put back where I normally keep them. So they're on the little stand that I put my camera on. All right, let's see what comes out here for you. All right, so we've got these 5 rune stones. Okay, so the first stone we have here is Yara, the harvest, okay? This is about your creativity paying off. Your plans are going to come into fruition at this time. That is awesome. And then you've got Auroch again. So that is telling me that your inner strength is coming to life. You are building something beautiful here. Your courage is growing. All right, and then you have got Thorn. And this is you being protected by spirit. Stay true to your own ideals and listen to your heart, because your dreams are right there within reach. All right, and then you've got Is, or Ice, as some say. And it says, now is the time for stillness and reflection. Taking time to be grateful for what you have, okay? This will also help you to clarify your future desires, review your past triumphs and your challenges, and listening to your inner guidance. And your last rune stone here is Answer, or Mouth. Answer, I don't know how you say it. Everything that you encounter has a message for you. Learn from your situation, your experiences, what's happening around you, because you are being called to acknowledge a powerful lesson. So be prepared to let go of any preconceived notions. Awesome. What a beautiful message for you. All right, let me put those over here and move on. So you are about to shine here. Glow up. GLOW. Glow. Like really shining. Look at that beautiful, subtle colors here. Vibrant colors, but they're very like bold but subdued. So there's something about shining with humility, with dignity, with grace. Beautiful. And there is definitely going to be a moment where you are so grateful and appreciative for everything that you have. And I'm hearing this is cyclical. Okay, so this energy of gratitude helps to bring in the magical energy that's coming your way that helps you to shine even further. So it's very cyclical. All right, that's beautiful. I am going to refer to the book for these messages too, if there's anything in them that needs to be brought forth. All right, so standing tall. This is you knowing who you are, feeling comfortable in your own skin, feeling comfortable in the role that you are currently in, the hat that you currently are donning in life. Yeah, this feels really like whether you are being recognized by others or not, you're okay. You don't need someone to come and pat you on the back. You're shining, and the energy that you're putting off, it's like a ripple effect out into the world, okay? And it just comes back to you as it will. Now, for some reason, I'm seeing this particular image here, the one on, it looks like it's a box, as a dragon, okay? This, I'm not even sure, is that a griffin, possibly? So there's like, I'm getting what they call bleed over, where like this is not just any one spiritual belief. That like we've got the, oh my gosh, the Norse, we've got the Celtic, we've got the pagan, we've got the everyday witch. You know, it just feels like even I'm getting, why am I, okay. I'm hearing like Chinese mysticism. Is that correct? Chinese mysticism. Okay. Anyways, the dragons, you know, and so on and so forth. So you're not, maybe you dabble in all these different spiritual elements, and it's who you are. You're blending things together for your own sake, okay? Now I do want to bring forth the strawberry quartz crystals that are here. I am getting that with the strawberry quartz, that this is your heart healing and opening and feeling good and feeling healthy and connected. So there's some sort of element here. I'm also getting fire from this, from the strawberry quartz. The regular like amethyst, clear quartz, rose quartz, softer energies. This is almost feeling fiery, passionate, and again, subdued, but full of energy, full of life. All right, moving on. You have the spirit guardian of summer here. Growth, expansion. Look at the fruits of your labor paying off here. All of these peaches for you to harvest. Whether you like peaches or not, doesn't matter. All right, we also have here sunlight in this card. But it's not a normal colored sunlight. It's kind of a greenish yellow. It's different. It's unique. It's not the expected yellow of summer or fall. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's fading. The expansion, I'm getting an image of something breathing, like out and in. You know, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And she even has her hands here, kind of like an breathing in and then breathing out energy here. She's receiving. And even the feathers of the peacock have that same image of expansion, of growth. So there could be spiritual awakening here, financial growth, recognition, promotions. I am definitely getting amplified energies around your spirituality. Okay, so if you are learning any type of anything here where it's a spiritual or personal development, you're definitely on the right path here. It's good for you. Okay, it is healthy for you. You're moving in the right direction. I'm also getting, you may find a mentor here. Magical help is on its way. I heard pilgrimage, mentorship, apprenticeship, journeys, journeyman. So like a journeyman is somebody who apprentices and travels and learns through doing. Okay, so there's something about hands-on. But again, I am getting mentorship. So there could be a friend coming in here. You could be going to new classes, or however you learn whatever it is you're learning, your spirituality. There is definitely big growth here. Very big growth. And you will be shining. Now, I'm also getting here with this invite your monster to tea, that this is about accepting your darker side. Okay, the part of you that you don't want to look at, that you don't want to admit that's human. But it's okay. And in fact, the sooner you can incorporate that aspect of yourself into who you actually are, the more whole, the sooner you will become more whole. And the sooner you will be able to relax and enjoy, okay? Yeah, so don't forget to take a step back from everything, process it, and accept all aspects. Not just what we want to see, not just the good, not just the nice parts of ourselves, accept the darker side. All right, I am going to refer to the book here for the Golden Gift, card 24. Let's see what we come up with here. There's always a lot of information with these, but I'm going to give you the divinatory meaning. All right, so it says here, a fairy healing is coming, lifting and dissolving any depressions, bringing possibly sensual bliss, calming your frustration and any anger you may have felt towards others who you feel have hurt you. So healing is definitely on the way. Your emotions are stabilizing and running fresh and pure again. This is how you're going to shine, okay? Stagnation is now leaving you, and you will receive clear communications about healing modalities which will work with your energy. So wear gold, which will amplify the message of this gentle healing card. Understand that while the Deer Queen is gentle, her power is enormous, and her touch is transformation itself. Shape-shifting is here. Empathy with gentle forms of nature. Feminine power comes to the forefront. Return of sexual feelings, of sensuality. So all of that is here for you. How beautiful is that? All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Let's check the Everyday Witch for gratitude and thanks. All right, so we have here, this is probably a reminder for you to be grateful for what you have. Maybe say thank you. Thank you to your gods, to the universe, to the people in your life, or even to yourself for all of your hard work. All right, and maybe just for getting out of bed on the morning when it seems that you just cannot do that. Okay, so give yourself credit there. Ask yourself if you have been cultivating an attitude of gratitude, or perhaps instead you have been focusing on the negative and forgetting to be grateful for all that is positive. I feel strongly that this energy coming in here where you're feeling revitalized, reconnected, feeling more sensual, tactile even, brings in this energy of your aura opening up, okay? Your chakras all aligning and coming together. And this in turn literally helps you to be, you're not even thinking about it and you're saying, thank you Spirit, thank you God, thank you elders, thank you universe. Because you feel so good again. You're breathing in the positive, you're receiving the transformative energy of chi, and you're breathing out and letting all the negative go. Beautiful. And then we have the Standing Tall card here. That's just a beautiful message right there. All right. Standing tall, knowing who you are. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, so this is not what I was expecting here, but it says, as Wildwood's coven mother, Valania Gulfos watches over her witches from her treetop abode, as she has for over 50 years. She is proud of each and every one of them, and although she is their chief, she regards herself as there to serve them. She is mindful of their needs and finds her own spirit lifted when she lifts theirs. In this way, goodness begets goodness. That's what I was getting from it originally, okay? And Valonia's example ensures that Wildwood remains a bastion of healing and of love. Beautiful. So that gratitude that comes in here and being grateful for what you have, those people around you, actually helps you to serve others better, serve yourself, remind yourself to appreciate yourself. All right. And finally, well, we've got two here. All right. So with the Spirit Guardian of Summer, work with passion. Do not hold yourself back. Take positive steps in the direction of your dreams now in order to reap the harvest later. Your hard work will result in abundance, bounty, and beauty. Celebrate and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Here's that relaxation. All right, so let's see. This is the one that's really just got me going here. This Invite Your Monsters to Tea, which again is all about you accepting the darker sides of yourself. You know, we all have it. It's Take Your Monster to Work Day. That's right. You're being invited by life right now to buy flowers for your demon. Whatever monster haunts your mind with fear, debilitation, or shame, it will never cease its power over you if it remains caged in the shadows. So take it out to tea. Ask it why it threatens or taunts or haunts you. What pain does it want you to acknowledge? A famous poet once wrote, "Perhaps all the dragons in our lives are princesses who are only waiting to see us act just once with beauty and courage. Perhaps everything that frightens us is, in its deepest essence, something helpless that wants our love, needs our attention." Okay, so there's nothing to fear here. There is nothing to fear. Just acknowledge who you are, accept it, and bring out those energies so that you can relax, let them go, move on, and reap what you should, okay? Definitely. All right. So finally, let's see what the little poem is here by Petunia. Like a river, Petunia flows, so relaxed to end her day. Her mind melds into her spirit, and with her body drift away. I like that. Okay, when your body, spirit, and mind are immersed in relaxation, you are in the terrain of self-restoration. Relaxation is a process that decreases the effects of stress on us. By embracing relaxation's refreshingly peaceful energy, you'll start to enjoy the newfound calmness in the connectivity of all that is. Make space for relaxation daily by getting your mind off of things that normally stress you out. Relaxing is also all about recognizing your true sense of bliss. When focusing on things that make you happy, the worries of the world simply fall away behind you. They fall away, gone. Remember, too, that a good night's sleep is super important for overall health and relaxation. When you sleep, your mind continues readjusting, reformulating, and renewing in ways that are not possible during your waking hours. Absolutely not. When you give yourself daily moments that truly bring you joy, you can begin de-stressing your life and improving your health. So there is something here about improving your overall energy through spirituality, through acceptance of who you are, what's going on in your life, allowing yourself to shine. Don't hold yourself back. There are blessings coming to you. You're going to have expansion and harvest here. And there will be a period where you are going to be recognized by those around you. Again, there could be some sort of spiritual awakening here, education, growth. I'm getting somebody here is taking Tai Chi. I know that's me, but somebody else out there may be taking Tai Chi, Jiu-Jitsu, studying paganism, Druidism, maybe all the different religions of the world. Maybe that's what was coming through there, where non-denominational, okay? You're just checking into spirituality overall to expand your belief system, your energy, and to connect. Absolutely beautiful reading here. All right, I am going to finish with an angel number for you. So let's see what comes out. This was an interesting reading. Definitely a spiritual one. Earth connected, but in all different forms. All right, we've got 3 fours. 444. Protection, okay? Protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. Whatever you want to go after, it will come to you. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. The time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. There is a positive affirmation here if you so choose to use it. And it says, I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. So 444, beautiful message. All right, this concludes the first reading, the strawberry quartz. Pick one. And maybe I'll see you in the next one. If not, have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye-bye. Hi, everyone that picked the blue Chalcedony or reading number 2. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here for you. I'm going to actually do this. You kept getting like multiples of the same cards. Okay, so we're going to see why. We've got a hidden message. We've got romance angels. Okay, so we've got whispers of love. We're going to start there and see what the messages are here for you. Demonstrate love. Find what is important to those you love and act on that. So doing something for someone else that you care about is actually going to bring you the love that you're seeking. Okay, so this is card 48, which would be a 12 or boiling down to a 3. So unity, harmony, bringing things together. Look at this. And then we've got card 3 here. And I have not looked at any of these cards in any of these readings until I turn them over for you. Okay, so we have card 3 here, and it says back to what you love. reevaluate what your true desires are, not what you've been going on day in and day out. And I think you'll find what it was about your relationship. I feel like this is a reading all about your relationship, whether it's a romantic one or something else. But if you kind of go back to the basics and think about how you came together with this person, or what you really appreciate about this relationship, that's where you're going to really elevate the relationship. You're going to feel more connected, and you're going to receive what you are truly looking for, because you'll know. And when you know what you're looking for, the universe will bring it to you as quickly as it possibly can. It's always us that needs to be clear with our intentions, okay? And once we're clear with our intentions, then we receive exactly what we're seeking. All right, now these are angel answers. So I'm going to leave these until the end of this portion of the reading so that you can ask specific questions and get 3 specific answers, okay? Now, I have here an eternal crystal. So whatever this is a gemstone. It's the zebra stone. It's talking about compassion, your root chakra. Zebra, what do they say about a zebra? It doesn't change its stripes, or maybe a tiger. I don't know. But it's like, it go back to the basics. It's black and white. You know what it was that brought you together, brought this relationship together. I'm also hearing you've got card 43 here. 7, luck. I keep hearing that good fortune, the break, the understanding. And luck happens because we see the patterns. We've connected. We're looking at the truth, the reality of the situation, and that is what brings in what we're seeking. We call it luck when we don't understand that our focus got into alignment with our higher power. I am hearing there is a need for compassion in this relationship, in this situation that you are dealing with here. I feel this is a very good relationship, but it's just kind of drifted a little bit here. It hasn't been exactly what you've been looking for lately. And again, this could be romantic, friendship, neighbors, co-workers. It could be any type of relationship. I do feel strongly, most of you, it is about love. But again, something has just kind of not had your full focus. And I think that what Spirit's trying to convey here is the energy of take the time to find out what matters to your person, whether that's your child, your romantic partner, your spouse, your neighbor, your friend, what matters in the relationship to them, all right? And go back to why you became friends, or what really makes you feel good when you're with that person. Go back to those basics. And that all stems with and from having compassion for yourself and for others. All right, we're going to take a look here at the romance angels and see what they have to say about this relationship. Again, it can be any type of relationship. All right, so there could be engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, once you get back to the basics, that's absolutely true. Trust. Okay, this situation is calling for you to have faith. Now, I am hearing here that maybe that's what's been missing, is that, it's just not been feeling right. And when we don't feel like somebody's on the same page or wants the same thing that we do, or we just don't feel like we're connected with somebody, it feels like we can't trust them. But that's not the truth. That's not reality. Okay, so go back to the drawing board. Figure out what it was, okay? Because this situation can be elevated. It says so right here. All right, and look at this, honeymoon. So this will work out. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And what I'm hearing here is of just coming together, of those moments. Maybe it is looking back on holidays that were really beautiful for you, or important milestones in the relationship, or time frames. Something like that is coming through here. I've just heard the name Esther and Heath, Heath, Heather, Esther, Heath, and Heather. All right, I don't know if you're listening, if you know somebody, if that's like confirmation or connection for you or being called to attention. But that is here. So we go, if you can, the trust is at the heart of the matter in this relationship. Okay, building that back up. What brought you two together? Figure it out. Do something that, maybe you don't even know. You think you know what your person really wants from you. But have you literally asked them? Okay. Like, have you asked your child, what makes you really happy? What do I do? What is it about our relationship that you really love? Or your husband or wife? What do you really love about our relationship? And once you know that, you can focus on that and build that trust and the energy back up in the relationship. It looks like you're going to elevate your relationship to a higher level of commitment, and you're going to have times of bliss. All right, let's see what the Gilded Reverie Lenormand says here. Oh, look at this. A woman with a rose. So somebody here is accepting your offer. They're at least contemplating and thinking over what you've asked from them. This is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of thinking going on here. We also have the number 29 on this card, which is an 11. And 11s are about coming together. 2. Okay, it's a 2, it's a door, it's a portal, it's an opportunity, it's stability. And with that ace, this is a divine inspiration, protection, comfort. Yeah, there's definitely accepting the offer here. Okay, so if you make an actual request of your person, or you offer them, something that will make them happy. And it's not just in love. It says here, find out what is important to those that you love and then take action. So that could be in the form of they just need some help with their homework. They need time alone when they get home. They need more time with you. Maybe you're too busy. Okay? Beautiful. All right, what do they want to tell you? We have a hidden truth here, okay? What would they say to you if they could speak to you right now? See, they want to tell you how they feel about you. Not just about you, but how they feel. So they are feeling a certain way and they're keeping that to themselves. Again, it could boil back to a lack of trust, not feeling comfortable in saying these things out loud. Maybe they don't feel like you guys are on the same page. So if you ask them, they will tell you, is what I'm hearing. This is beautiful. I absolutely love this reading. All right, we're going to get you your 3 yes or no, or 3 angel answers here. I'm going to do them one at a time. So I'm going to start with this one. So the first angel answer is within the next few weeks. That's beautiful. All right, now there is a little, nope, we're not even going to refer to that. Okay, so within the next few weeks. Now you know what that means for you. I'm hearing there will be a beautiful change, a beautiful elevation in the relationship within the next few weeks. But you take that message as it resonates with you. Let's see what answer number 2 is. If you believe, you will receive. If you believe. If you don't believe, there's not a chance, there's not a prayer that you're going to receive what you want. You have to have that faith. You have to have the trust. You have to believe. Okay? And it says right here, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So make sure that you do believe, that you do have faith. And the third and final answer is, it's up to you. Again, this boils down to, do you believe? What do you want? Do you know what your real desires are? Take time to really think it through. Okay, because it's all up to you. If you want to change the energy surrounding a relationship that you're in, a situation that you're in, it's up to you and you can do it. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm going to get you an angel number here. I'm also feeling like I should be giving you another oracle message. I think we'll see what happens after I get you this angel number. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. This is a beautiful message. It definitely is around relationships. That's what this is all about. So 1515, creativity. All right, let's see what's going on here. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers are speaking through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is all around you. So again, this is how you will find what's important to those that you love, and then you will be able to take action on this. That's a beautiful message there. All right, so I am going to end this here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to pause the video and start the next one. Until then, if you're taking off now, I wish you a much peace, love, and happiness, and have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye-bye. Hi there. This is for all of you who chose the Sunstone reading. All right, these are the cards that you got in this message. You got 2 of the Enchanted Map, Astrology, Angel Number, Zen Message, Oracle of the Moon, Starseed, and a Spirit Animal. All right, let's see what we have with the Oracle of the Queen of the Moon Oracle message. You got purity. So I'm getting starting fresh, cleansing, wiping the board, wiping the slate clean, getting rid of the negative energies. Now, this could be a big change in your life where you've left a relationship, but it could also be just releasing, cleansing your own aura, aligning your own root chakra to the crown chakra. Everything is just like being reset. You're releasing everything here on the full moon, which is coming up soon. That's coming up on the 11th, which is a portal day. 11s are doors, they're portals, they're stability. All right, now that full moon is going to happen at 3:44 a.m. in Eastern, or in the United States. Roughly, it'll be off by a couple of minutes, East Coast, West Coast. There is a lot of astrological energies happening at the same time, too. The moon will be moving into Capricorn. So this is definitely a transformative energy here. You also have the moon and the sun in opposition of each other. So I'm hearing it's actually going to cause balance for you. Balance. Instead of feeling like things are tugging, it's like releasing and building at the same time. So there's actually going to be a peace here. All right. This is going to require surrender. All right. We also have, what do we have? We have Mercury sextile to Venus. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like all of it coming together. So all of your good feeling, all of your love, all of everything like pinpointed. It just feels like that apex of the full moon is going to be beautiful for you. It's going to be a perfect time of culmination of all the negative, releasing, and then starting the letting go and building of new. Beautiful energy coming in here. What else have we got? We've got the moon at quincunx with Mars. Oh, we're not even going to go there. We've got moon in conjunction. Okay, we got the moon in conjunction with Saturn. Okay, Saturn's going to demand that you look at those things that you may keep hidden from yourself. Okay, letting go of those negative feelings. Why are they here? What are you feeling? Saturn's going to call you to task in that area. All right, and then you have the moon is squared to Jupiter, which that sucks. I mean, it's kind of like, I almost feel like your energy's inside the square, but this may feel to you um like you're outside the box. Maybe you're being called upon. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling like I'm hearing from spirit. You may be getting called upon, especially with Saturn calling you to task, to be creative in your thinking so that you can bring something good towards yourself, because you can't access it through the normal way. So have some sort of creative thinking to bring in some luck, good fortune, blessings, something good. Okay, nothing bad there. It's just going to take a little bit of creative thinking. You also have the moon in conjunction with, and look who that is. That's Neptune. That is Neptune. Your dreams, your desires, those things that are deep and emotional for you. Okay, and those are in conjunction, so they're working together. Your emotions, your dreams, your desires, they're all, you could be manifesting huge here at this full moon. All right, and then you've got Jupiter squared off to Neptune. Okay. So, creative thinking again, dreaminess. It's going to require letting go, surrendering, being creative, literally allowing the universe to guide you through something here so that you can cleanse and have a different, beautiful, blessed outcome. Okay, let's move on and see what else we've got going on here. That was a lot. But that's what it feels like. I'm hearing there's so much going on in your life right now that you're trying to even just minimize what's happening. You want to get rid of the junk, declutter, and bring in a simpler, easier, more straightforward, peaceful environment. And this is going to require some sort of creative thinking here. Now, I will say, as I was putting these piles together, they kept feeling like I kept pulling decks randomly to create, but the first deck felt like it was around spirituality. The second one felt like it was around relationships, and this one definitely feels like it's about astrology, connections to the collective consciousness, all of that. Okay, I mean, even looking here at what cards are here, I would say that's what's coming through. All right, let's see what the starseed message is here. The lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You have done this before. And you know what? I was getting messages of like deja vu coming through here for you. But what I'm getting right now is a deja vu that I've done this particular reading in the past. That I literally have done this reading in the past. I know I haven't, but that's how it feels. I feel like I'm hearing my voice say the same thing. The cards are the same. The energies feel the same. Deja vu. Okay. You have done this before. So I'm also getting the message that you have cleared out. You have let go. You have healed from. You've moved on past things in the past using maybe the moon energy. Allowing the full moon to bring everything to culmination so that you can release it. And as the full moon fades, everything dwindles, okay? And I do feel like you're putting your memories in a box. Like this is how somebody out there watching right now, how you deal with these kinds of things. Like literally you may be writing your memories down and saying, I need to release this. I need to let it go. And then you keep those in a box. Those are the memories. Okay. That's where they belong. This is how you deal with them. Interesting energy there. All right. Let's go ahead and see what the enchanted map message is here. Encouragement and coming apart. And look at this, 9 to 10, card 54 and 46. And what I'm hearing here is surrender, okay? Surrender. Spirit is encouraging you to let things be, just to let them fall where they may. You've got support from the divine. You have somebody around you, I'm hearing, that balances you. It's not an equal type of relationship. It's like they help to bring stability to you, but you offer positive energy. Okay, it's not like an equal exchange. It's not a mirrored exchange. This feels spiritual. This feels like a passed on loved one, possibly. Elevated ancestors, guardian angels. I don't know. It feels like the beyond, but a very specific person or energy from the collective consciousness is coming to work on your behalf to help bring you the stability that you seek. All right, and this coming apart means letting things go so that you can bring it back together. Okay, let any masks fall apart. Let the difficulties wash away. This is the cleaning. This is the cleansing. This is the letting go. This is the surrender. Absolutely love that. Now there's little blips in the book here, so let's see what that actually says. Card 54, what is the little message that comes with that? It says, you are receiving a nudge in the right direction, okay? It says this card is trying to let you know that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help that you need, and you won't be alone in your quest. Every step that you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path, so please keep going. See, that fits perfectly with what Spirit was just telling me to convey to you. And then here with the coming apart, now is the time to take separate paths. So again, you may be leaving a relationship. This may be a relationship that you've left in the past. This may be okay, this is different. Hang on while I try to get it together here. It's kind of like you do something in your life that builds up all this energy that has to be released from time to time. Like you can't release it as you're going through this experience or whatever it is. It just builds. It builds and builds and builds, and then you have to release it at a certain point, at a certain time, because if you don't, your life will fall apart. Okay, that's when things fall apart, uncontrolled. But by doing it the way that you choose to release, that brings a healthy balance. That brings that stability. So again, this could be something where you let things build until the full moon, and then you do a ritual and you release. This could be, I keep hearing this and I don't know how to put this into words. You might be in a relationship with somebody. It could be a romantic, a friendship, a work situation, a neighbor. But it's like the energy builds and builds and builds, and I'm not getting good energy from it. Okay, it's like it's a challenging relationship. It starts off here, cleansed, new slate, we're starting over, we've let all the bad things go, and you're hoping for the best, and then it just builds and builds and builds, and then all of a sudden it's like a tea kettle whistling. It's got everybody's attention, and you need to release. So this may be you walking away from this relationship multiple times and then trying again and again and again. Now, I'm going to see where that leads in this reading for those of you that may be in that cycle. Yeah, I hope that's not for many of you. I really don't, because it's so difficult to love and care for somebody and want the absolute best, and you constantly forgive them, and yet you just end up in the same spot over and over and over again of having to release and start over again. So let's see if that comes out, if there's a solution that comes out here. Usually Spirit gives a solution anytime that an issue is brought up in a reading. All right, let's see what the astrological focus should be. House 1. That's so I knew exactly. I knew it. And I did not look at any of these cards before when I was drawing them for the pick one. I did not look at any of them. As they turn over, I'm seeing them for the first time. All right, so this is about your individuality, how you view yourself, and your approach to life. So this is how you handle your situations, okay? This is how you view yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. This is your persona, who you are at your core. All right, what is your self-image? How do you see yourself, and how do you approach your own life? Interesting. All right, so your self-image is what shapes how you see the road ahead of you, okay? What you need to do, and what the future can provide for you, what that path will hold for you if you follow it. The unfolding of your life is a collaboration between you and the divine. And the healthier your self-image is, and the more authentic you express yourself, the more magnetic you become. So there's the solution. There is the solution right there. All right, do you see yourself as perfectly imperfect miracle that you are? Or are there parts of yourself or someone else that you just cannot accept? Maybe some shameful corners which cause you to retreat, walk away from. Maybe it's you. I mean, we all have a dark side. And maybe it's you where your own energy builds and you become jealous or you become distrustful or whatever it is, okay? And like I said, these readings are for anyone that comes across them. And we are all in different parts of our journey through life, all right? If you are physically out in the world but energetically shut down, your magnetism is going to be dulled. Okay, it's not going to be that strong. But similarly, if you are a natural homebody who nurtures a healthy sense of self, life will find you. Practice seeing yourself with gentle, compassionate, loving eyes. Feel pride in who you are and practice stepping into a more authentic version of yourself. As you align with this higher vibration, you'll discover the beauty and abundance that the divine has been waiting to give you. All right, so there's the purity. That's how you can bring things back into balance. Love that message for you. All right, and this is the first house. Keep that in mind. House 1, okay? This is the house of Aries, and this is the place of dawn, okay? So if you're looking at your whole life and what you're trying to achieve, okay? This can literally be seen as the beginning of your life or where you're embarking on a quest, okay? The starting of something new. So again, this fits with the purity, cleansing energy, letting go, releasing, healing. All right, so that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Now, I'm going to go back here to this because this is about it being time to take a separate path. And we were kind of talking on this here. So this card may be a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Maybe it is time to go your separate ways. Not to keep this cycle going, but to actually end this for once and for all. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise yourself or change course because you took on more than you can handle. Or maybe this just is not working. This could be the perfect time to reassess your goals and your values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Okay. And it takes two to create a partnership. It's not just one person creating it. So maybe the two of you coming together just wasn't meant to be. All right. So if somebody else around you wants to break away from you, do not chase that relationship out of a sense of fear, out of loneliness, or never finding anyone who will love you or whatever, or a friend or you'll never have that job again or that opportunity. Yes, you will. You will have exactly what you need. If it's not meant for you, Spirit's taking it out of your life for a reason. The price that you'll pay for chasing after it will not be worth what you get in the end. Spirit is trying to take something out of your life, or you're trying to get rid of something out of your life that you know is not good for you. And when that negative is gone, in comes the good. Okay? So, like it says, separation brings good fortune. Beautiful message there. All right, let's go ahead and see what your angel oracle number is here. 1313. Look at this. Look at this. And like I said, I haven't seen any of these cards. This is about starting over again. And look, you have the word encouragement there and here. Oh my goodness. So you definitely have that support, that encouragement. You have goals here. You have something you're trying to achieve. You're building a solid foundation by wiping the slate clean and starting fresh. Look, it even says you need creative ventures, that Aries energy, thinking creatively, thinking outside the box. With those two energies of the moon and Jupiter being square to Jupiter and Neptune, you definitely need to be thinking creatively here. And this is about communicating. Okay, so communicating clearly with yourself, knowing what you want, what your desires are, communicating with anybody that you're dealing with here. All right, so it says here, step out of your comfort zone because you are about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and your talents are about to bring you some auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your own decisions. Release this, let it go. If something's falling apart, it's meant to fall apart. That is Spirit taking it out of your life. I also feel, though, that for most of you, this is you directing exactly how you want the path ahead of you to open up. You can see down the path where things will lead. And you definitely, with that purity card, want a fresh start. All right, and here it says right on this card, starting fresh. And it's card 1313, which is a 4 and a 4. And I love that because that's 4x4 stability. That's a foundation. That's confidence. That's strength in yourself and knowing who you are and laying a solid foundation here. Beautiful energy. All right, let's see what the Osho Zen Tarot has here for you. And yes, this is a tarot card, but it's definitely more of an oracle type of tarot. And it's card number 3. Oh, funny. Guidance. Okay, so this is about you trusting your higher powers, the guide that is within you, the divine that is within you and that you're always connected to. All right, right now you are being nudged in the right direction because you're heading down the right path. You're doing the right things. All right, and you are being encouraged here to keep going down this path. All right, so sometimes you may hear whispers in your heart, in your head, just encouragement to keep going, that you definitely are cleansing, healing, letting things go, and that the path in front of you is going to open up clearly for you. All right. When you follow your inner guide, you will feel more whole. You will feel more integrated to the whole collective consciousness, the universe, all of your higher power. As if you're moving outwards from the very center of your being. If you go with this energy, you can traverse this beam of light and it will carry you exactly where you want to go and need to go. This will never take you where you should not be, okay? This guidance that you hear, that you seek, that you find, the encouragement that you're receiving will never lead you astray. You can always trust it, and you can always know how to trust it because you're going to feel right. It's going to feel right. If it doesn't feel right, that's not guidance. That's your ego trying to keep you where it wants you safe, okay? All right, so let's move on and see what we have here with your spirit animal. You have dolphin, play, swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence, and exhale all of your fears, cleansing, purify, okay? Dive into your own wisdom. Where is your own wisdom? Internally, within yourself, within your connection to your higher power, your intuition. Your experiences have brought you this connection. So please go with the flow. Don't fight it. Follow that beam of light to where spirit is guiding you. Absolutely love that message. All right, let's get you an angel number. Oh, we've already got an angel number, but I'm being told to give you one from this deck. So we're going to do that. All right. And I'm hearing to give you some blessings here. Card 143. 143. Oh, my goodness. The Osho Zen card is page 143 in the book. So this number's been repeated right now. Preparation. You are being prepared. Life is filled with phases, and the whispers are trying to tell you to prepare for the unexpected and allow any changes that come your way to pass through with a sense of peace. Let things come apart. Let things change, okay? Trust the energy. Heed your higher power. All right, there is financial and creative changes that are coming to you. Financial and creative changes are upon you. All right, here's a positive affirmation that you can use if you so choose. My dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing about the changes that I welcome with an open heart and an open mind. Beautiful message there. All right, let's see what the blessings are that are coming in here for you. I hope you've enjoyed this message, and if you have, you know what to do. Go ahead and click that like button for me. You can claim this in the comments if you so choose. Let's go ahead and see what blessings are coming in here for you. The first one is victory in something you are going after. You will succeed, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. You are being prepared for this new journey. You're preparing yourself by wiping the slate clean, starting fresh, letting go. All right. By performing this moon ritual or whatever else you do to reset. Rose, romance is in the air. So some of you may be finding the new relationship. Maybe you've been alone and in a barren isolation for a long time now. You've healed from all of the negative relationships that you have had. And oh, look, yes, that's where that deja vu is coming in. When you connect with somebody that is right for you, you can feel that sense of deja vu, like you've known this person for your whole life. Don't just put your faith in that. Don't just, make sure that you're paying attention to the relationship, okay? But yeah, there could be a new romance coming in for you. And if it's not actual, like a new love coming in for you, it's that energy. You know how it feels when you fall in love with somebody? The world feels bright. Everything feels possible. That's the energy. So you've cleansed out all the negative, and now the possibilities are limitless. All right, there could be some sort of situation within your family that needs dealing with or will bring some sort of blessing. Let's see what goes with that. Let's see what goes with that. The boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Okay, so there's something about needing to put in a little bit more effort here. Maybe going to, literally traveling to see family. I'm also getting... I'm getting a bunch. Like kicking something to the curb. Okay, I don't know how to put that nicely. You know how they say it's getting deep in here? Before this gets out of hand, it needs to be addressed. Okay, go back to the basics. Find your roots. Find what started this situation. And if you can't remember what started the situation, let it go. Start fresh. All right, kick it to the curb because it's getting deep and it's getting to the point where if it continues on for much longer, it will not be reparable. So fix it now, okay? All right, good advice from a wise person. Now, that could have been Spirit that just gave that good advice to you just now, okay? It could be a family member around you. If I'm getting you need to talk to somebody here. Tabitha possibly maybe in your life. Brody. Now, there's a name I don't really hear. Renee, Teresa, Terrence. Yeah, okay. Wally. Is there any more blessings here? Are there any more blessings here for our lovely viewers? Let's see what else we've got here. All right. Got two more. You've got the unicorn here, which says, use your intuition to make the changes. Okay, the beneficial changes. And then you've got the box. You will receive a gift. You will receive a gift. I just heard Pony Express. I don't know why. Obviously, it connects with somebody that's listening. You may or may not actually let me know in the comments. You're not somebody who usually comments, so probably not. I'm hearing Ebony. I'm hearing very unique names. Eunice. Ebony, Eunice, Roscoe. All right. And very unique names, not names that we hear very often. I'm going to roll one letter die here to see what comes out. Casey, Kansas City is coming through. Jackson. DJ, Diane. All right. Chad. Heidi. Oh my gosh, all these different names that never come out. Hickey. Haley. Darla. And Becca. And I'm getting that as B-E-C-C-A. Becca. It couldn't be B-E-C-K, but the first way Spirit asked me to spell that out for somebody. All right, my loves, I hope you've enjoyed this message. This is the last reading. All of them are timestamped, so if you want to go check out the other readings, you can click on each one at the beginning. All right, until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness, and I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. Bye-bye.